Good morning, everyone. Hi, Year 3. I hope everyone is staying home safe, doing your online learning and your tasks too. Well done for the one who is sending it by email. I'm very proud of you and looking forward to see more work from you, Year 3. Today, we will learn to see the difference between the 24-hour and the 12-hour clock and to practice converting time. Please, you will need your piece of paper and pencil. Don't forget to write the date, 7th of May 2020. Pause the video to write your LI. LI? To see the difference between the 24-hour clock and the 12-hour clock and to practice converting time. In the last video, we learned how to tell the time using the 12-hour clock. This is our 12-hour clock. There are 12 numbers only, starting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We tell the time by using these numbers and AM or PM. There should be a number and then AM or PM to tell the time. AM is for after midnight. PM is after midday. Well, this clock is the 24-hour clock. As you can see, there are 24 numbers. Yes, there are 24 numbers to tell the time without using PM or AM. That's why we don't use PM or AM, because the first 12 numbers show the time if it's after midnight, AM. The next 12 numbers show the time if it's after midday, PM. 24 numbers divided into 2. 12 numbers starting, the first 12 numbers starting from 1 always, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Show the time if it's after midnight. The second 12 numbers starting always from 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 00, midnight. This means midnight. These 12 numbers in red, or the time in red, show the time after midday. After midnight in green, in red after midday. So always the first 12 hours starting from 1 to 12 show the time if it's after midnight. The numbers starting from 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 00 shows the time after midday always. We will see the difference now. Do you have any idea what is the first? Yes, we have 12 numbers only here. Well, we have 24 numbers, so you can see. In this clock, we have 12 numbers and we use PM after midday to show the time if it's after midday. AM to show the time if it's after midnight. Do we use AM and PM here in this 24 clock? No, we use the 24 numbers to express the time. So if we want to say it's 20, if the time is 20 or 22, this means it is after midday. It is after midday. The time is after midday. Well, as we said, the first 12 numbers or hours show after midnight, starting always from 1 to 12. Always from 1 to 12. The first 12 numbers show the time after midnight, starting from 1 to 12. This is the first 12 hours. starting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Show the time after midnight. While the next 12 hours show the time after midday, starting always from 13 to 00. This is the next 12 hours, starting from 13 always. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 00, midnight. Well, there is something else I want to show you. Guess what? This is just the same time. 6 p.m. is the same as 18. The time is 6 p.m. using this clock. The time is 18 using this time. It is 6 p.m. It's 6 after midday. When we want to show the time here, we will use 18. This is when we want to say the time is 6 p.m. It's just after midday. To show the time is after midday, it's just the same time but in different numbers and using p.m. as well. Here it's totally different. Number 6. Here is 18, but it's the same time. p.m. we used here. We didn't use p.m. we used 18 to show the time. It's 6 p.m. It's 18. The time is 18 here. It's after midday. The next 12 hours, the time in red. I know it's a little bit complicated, but if you do your own, if you make your own clock, both of them, the 12-hour clock and the 24-hour clock, as I explained before how to do it, and practice at home using it. It is very interesting, isn't it? Well, now we will practice converting time. If I want to convert this time to from 12-hour clock to 24-hour clock, so the time says here it's 8 a.m. We are going to write it as 0800. This is how we write time using the 24-hour clock. If I want to convert this time, 6:30 p.m., what is the first thing we should notice? It's the p.m. here. We go, because we are converting time from 12-hour clock to this clock. We go to this clock and see where is the p.m. in these numbers. Which numbers express or show the p.m. time after midday. These times, starting from 13, express the time after midday. 6:30. I go to 6. What is the opposite to 6? It's 18. It's 18:30 then. It is 18:30. So I'm going to write 18. This is how we write the time. 18:30. I have another time here, 9 a.m. I want to convert this time from 12-hour clock to 24. 9 a.m. The first thing to notice is the p.m. or a.m. I have a.m. here. Where is our a.m. here? Where is our after midnight time here? It is here. So 9 a.m. is there. Okay, so it's going to be the same because it's still these numbers from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Express the time if it's after midnight. 9. So we're still gonna write 9, 0, but we're not gonna write it the same. We will have 2 digits, 0, 9, and 0, 0. Are we going to write AM or PM? No, because we are using this, the 24-hour clock. So always writing 2 digits, 2 digits. If it's 8 AM, 08. If it's 9 AM, 09. And this is how we write the time. We're going to convert time from 20-hour clock to our 12-hour clock. If you see it difficult a little bit, you need to practice. You need to practice making your own 2 clocks and practice. So if the time is 22:00, we go to our 22. This is our 22. This is our 22. We want it to be in our PM or AM using this clock. So PM means, what is the opposite number to 22? It's 10. This means it's 10. Is it AM or PM? If it's in the next 12 hours, so it's going to be PM, 00 PM. This is how we convert time from 24-hour clock to the 12-hour clock using PM and AM. The time is 18. 18. Where is 18? This is 18. Is it in the first 12 hours or the second 12 hours? If it's in the first, it's going to be AM. If it's in the second, it's going to be PM. It's in the second, so it's PM. So 18. What is the opposite number to 18? 6. 6. Going to be 6. Do we have to use 2 digits? 0, 6. No. In our using this clock, we don't have to use 2 digits when we write single number. 6. Then 0, 0. Is it AM or PM? It's 18. It's the next 12 hours. So it's PM. After midday. The time is 15. Where is 15? This is 15. What is the opposite number to 15? It's 3. This is because we need to convert it to this time, this 12-hour clock. So 15, the number, is it in the next 12 hours? Yes. It must be PM then. It is 3, 0, 0. PM. Please practice this at home. Practice. You need to practice it. Now, we will have our tasks. For Amber group, you will need to do only the first task, please. Number 1, give 2 differences between the 12-hour clock and the 24-hour clock. For the other group, you need to do all of them. Second, number 2, convert the time below from 12-hour to 24-hour. 8:30 PM, 12 o'clock AM. So you will be converting these time to from 12-hour to 24-hour. Number 3, convert the time below from 24-hour to 12-hour. The time is, there are how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. The time is 22:00, 18:30, 15, 15, 13, 10, 00:00. Let's remember 00 is midnight and it's PM. So we are going to convert this time to the 12-hour clock. Don't worry if you made a mistake, and don't worry if you can't do all of your tasks. Do what you can do and send it to me. I will be very proud if you do just a few of them or one task, but try and try and practice. And if you made a mistake, this means you have tried hard. I will be very proud of you, even if you made a mistake. Remember. Thank you very much, Year 3, and I hope you have learned how to convert time from 12-hour clock to the 24 and the opposite, and also to see the difference between the two clocks. Thank you very much, and see you in another video. Bye-bye.